Steph Curry.
Steph.
He showed you the difference between light skin and light skin.
What? Okay.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I saw
he,
what you're talking
He showed you there's levels to this light skinism.
Oh, I like that. That was good. You
They
thought that
both
today?
black now, y'all.
Yeah,
Don't be like, bro. No. He showed you levels to the light skinism. 43. He said, I'm going to McDonald's. You only got 20 pieces. Give me 2 of those plus another 3.
Another 3.
I want another 3. And not only that.
He had 10 boards.
I want 10 rebounds with that. I want 10 extra large fries with that. That's a lot of fries, Curry. That is a lot of fries.
He just wanted a large fry.
He just wanted a large fries. Yeah. Anyway, what's your thoughts, man? Because what I saw right now is a superstar showing the difference between an all-star versus a superstar. Jason Tatum wants to be a superstar, but he hasn't crossed over. Steph Curry is a superstar, and he's showing you why he a superstar by what he did last night. And he's been balling all series, averaging 30 in this whole series against one of the best defensive teams in the NBA. Yeah. And this man is a walking 30.
Walking 30 piece.
So what are your thoughts on Boston? Because I got a lot to say, but I want to hear your perspective because I'm disappointed in Boston. I already know they're not going to win the series, but I'm disappointed in Boston.
Yeah. Last night's game, I felt like Boston lost that more than the Warriors wanted.
Yeah.
Just sloppy play, but that has been Boston all playoffs. That's part of the reason why I couldn't pick them because they get through these scoring droughts, and usually why they in scoring droughts because they just being so careless with the basketball. Jesus Christ. I'm talking so many unforced errors. And when you're playing against a team like the Warriors, you can't allow them to play in transition.
Nope.
Because when they play in transition, they busting your ass.
Yep. That's
just how they play it because Clay is hunting for a 3. Steph is able to maneuver the defense and not have to play against a set defense.
Right.
And it becomes very, very challenging for y'all just to keep up. And for the first time this series, the crazy thing is the Celtics outscored the Warriors in the 3rd, but then got outscored in the 4th.
No, they didn't.
They didn't outscore them in the 3rd? Okay, Well, they played better in the 3rd. They didn't let the 3rd quarter Warriors happen.
They lost every quarter in the second half.
Okay, all right, my mistake. Well, they didn't let the 3rd quarter Warriors kill them how they've been killing them. But then somehow they had a 4th quarter Warriors. And the 4th quarter Warriors showed up and won that quarter 28-16. But Boston was settling, got 3 happy, and no. I think the real MVP of game 4, right? Yeah, was Steve Kerr.
Why you say that?
Because he benched Draymond because he was playing like a bum. And they started going offense for defense.
Yeah.
You feel me? We ain't, when you start going offense for defense, that means that man's a liability right now.
Yeah.
And they had to bench him, and it worked out. Looney was playing well. I don't understand why Udoa benched Robert Williams because he was a difference maker, but he didn't play him in the 4th that much or at all.
Yeah.
So, my take is Boston blew that game more than the Warriors wanted. Shout out to Steph.
Yeah.
Coming through. Clay had a decent game.
Yeah,
Andrew Wiggins.
Yeah,
he had 17 boards? 14 boards.
He was balling. What I saw yesterday was a team, and I know people be like, yo, Boston was in it. Boston wasn't in it mentally yesterday. Oh. They did what Boston been accustomed to doing, showing up but not showing up. And what I mean by that, they coming to work, but they ain't working. You just sitting in that damn office hoping that 5 o'clock come right around the corner, and it's still 8 o'clock. And so what I saw from Boston was, all right, we're going to show a little bit effort, right? We're going to give you a little bit. We came out strong, and Golden State, they said, nah, we ain't going nowhere, bro. We ain't going nowhere. It ain't going to be that. And they kept going punches and punches in 3rd and 4th quarter. Even though Boston had a solid quarter, they lost that quarter again. And then they lost it in the quarter that they supposed to be the most dominant in. Yeah. They lost that. And what I saw was inconsistency, stagnant offense. Your turn, my turn now. We went back to the your turn, my turn. Your turn, my standing around, no ball movement, no flow, lack of intensity on the defense. Man, look, I saw them give up so many wide open threes because they're so worried about one guy. And this is my thing about Steph. And I like Steph because Steph is representing for the little guy. There hasn't been a series in a long time where the little guy, like a Steph Curry, a smaller guard, is the guy. You know what I'm saying? I think, what was it been? So when the last time they won a championship?
Oh, Tony Parker, when he destroyed, and he was a part of beating
the Heat.
The Heat.
Tony Parker, right? Besides Tony Parker, how long was that?
It's been a minute.
It's been a minute. Steph Curry has an opportunity to be that.
Yeah, he does.
Steph Curry has an opportunity to be that, and Boston don't realize that they have the advantage, and they always allow themselves to lose the advantage that they have. They have athleticism over the Warriors. They have size over the Warriors, but they want to continue to play like the Golden State Warriors.
Too many just too many and again, I'm a respectfully disagree with the your turn, my turn thing in the fourth. I felt that they shared the ball.
No, they didn't.
They did.
When your superstar, quote unquote, say we got stagnant, no movement, and we was just.
I feel like he was copping out instead of saying what it really was. What it really was, they just would, because they was getting shots, right? But the problem was Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum wasn't getting those wide open shots. It was Horford and Smart. And the Warriors is banking on Horford and Smart missing. Because Jaylen Brown and Tatum get into this, I'm going to settle for mid-range jump shots instead of just continuing to go to the cup like they did in Game 3.
Right.
Attack the Warriors do not have a paint presence. Attack the paint relentlessly.
Right.
Just continue to go, and go. You ain't going to make every one of them. But what you're doing is you're eliminating the opportunities for transition offense because they have to take the ball literally off the rim whether you miss or make. And you're able to at least allow your defense to get back and have a better set transition defense because you're not playing with long rebounds or live ball turnovers.
Yeah.
And when the Warriors are able to play that kind of tempo, it is not good for the Celtics. The Celtics can play at a pace, but they're better when it's in a set. You feel me? Because they're able to attack the Warriors from different angles, especially off the dribble.
Here's my thing with the Celtics is the lack of leadership right now. I'm telling you, bro. If you're the superstar, go get that game for us. Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown was non-existent in the superstar, what we call superstar moments.
Yeah, that fourth quarter.
The last 4 minutes. 5-6 minutes, non-existent. Very, very deflective. Here, your turn, pass the ball, standing around, not knowing what they want to do, indecisive decision making. Should I go? Jason Tatum has all the tools, but he can't finish around the rim, and I don't know why. And I think it's a lot of it has to do with trying to think you're gonna get the contact, expecting the contact, and expecting a foul, and then you see it. He gets fouled, and then he looks like, "Come on, where's the foul?"
But me and you've been talking about this is today's NBA.
But the thing is, though, NBA. Curry was getting fouled sometimes, but he playing through that
But he was doing the whole.
Yeah,
he was doing it too.
That's after the make shot though.
Yeah. That's after the make.
He making the shot though. Yeah. Now, he ain't doing it after he got blocked. You know what I'm saying? It's right, you get what I'm saying?
No.
And what I saw yesterday is Boston do what Boston been accustomed to doing, and what that is showing up but not showing up the whole completely game, man. They did it in the last series against Milwaukee. They got a big dub in Milwaukee, come back home and give up another 15, 16-point piecer. They got a big dub in Miami and come back home and give up another 15, 20-point piecer. You can't keep playing with fire. So you got away with it 2 series. The Warriors is not going to let you get away with it 3 times. This was the perfect chance
to put them away,
to put this team away, and give yourself, all right, even if you lose in Golden State,
you got
to come back and lose in Boston, you know.
So let me ask you this. Dang, you made me lose my question.
What's the question?
Dang, I had a mental block. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, you're getting old, man. That's just what it is.
That's what happens. Is this series over? Here's my question.
Okay.
There it go. Well, we see that Golden State hasn't lost back-to-back.
Boston hasn't lost back-to-back. Somebody, what I tell you?
Something has to give.
What I tell you? Bro, look, man, I don't know everything, but when I know some stuff, I know some stuff. I keep
So
telling
that means, so right now we looking at a 7-game series.
7-game series.
Technically. Because Boston, that means Boston should win 5.
So if we go by if it go by if something don't give, Boston wins the finals. That's the crazy part. And they win it in Golden State. That's the crazy part.
Yeah.
But if we go by something got to give, Boston losing 6.
Ooh, this is crazy.
Boston losing 6.
Okay, so
no. Boston losing 7. So they'll lose back to back, win game 6,
and then lose
again.
Because Warriors don't lose back to back.
Yeah. But that'd be crazy.
That'd be crazy.
You know what'd be crazy?
What?
I ain't gonna hold you. If they lose game 5, right?
Yeah.
Then they win game 6,
And then win 7.
and win 7.
Because that means something still had to give.
Both of them gave. That'd be bro. That'd be
literally something has to give
both ways.
Either way it go.
If they lose
crazy.
game 5 in Oracle, right?
Yep.
And they win game 6 and win game 7. The Warriors ain't never lost back to back. They lost back to back, and the Celtics lost back to back, and the Celtics win the chip.
Wow, that's crazy.
We gonna find out, but I'm gonna tell you right now, the way the Celtics are playing. They gotta. Here's my thing, and we can move on to a MVP because Curry is looking like an MVP.
Yeah,
but we know an MVP is that Boston. I'm not a coach. I don't know. I mean, I know basketball, but I'm not a coach. So the philosophy can be fluctuated. But if you execute a plan, this is what I mean by this.
Okay.
Every game Boston has won, the others from Golden State has struggled.
Facts.
Every game Boston has lost, the others from Golden State performed.
Facts.
It's a simple mathematic formula.
Mm-hmm.
You take away the others, you win the series.
Wow.
Why are you making it difficult on yourself? I get it. Steph Curry is a walking 30.
I will just give him his 30.
He's
not
going
give him his 30,
you know
but like concede that.
I'm going to, hey, Steph.
You're Steph.
Beat us. You're going to have to beat us. And you 6'3", and eventually you're going to get tired because we're going to put you on the defensive end.
Come on, man.
We're going to make you work on the defensive end, and then on the offensive end, you're not getting no easy looks. You're going to have to do a lot more dribbling. You're going to have to do a lot more taking it to the cup, and them legs going to get tired. But I don't understand why Boston is so worried about one guy, and they're forgetting the piece. The main piece is the other ingredients. You can have the steak, but if you don't got the flavor and the ingredients in the season, your steak is ball doo-doo. Steph Curry's the steak.
Yeah, because I feel like they weren't even hunting him on defense in that fourth quarter. That's what they usually been doing. Let's get Steph in the pick and roll, figure it out, attack him. Yeah, man. It's gonna be interesting.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting. But anyway,
still
man,
got the Warriors in 6.
I do. I got them in 6. Because I'm going to give, and it may be Boston.
And so right now, finals MVP. So we got Steph. If the Warriors win.
They're going to give it to Jason Tatum if the Boston.
That'd be dumb. It's got to go to Jaylen Brown.
But I know, but they're going to give it to Jason. Bro, it's Jason Tatum team. So they're trying to create that narrative for Jason Tatum.
That'd be Jason Tatum shooting 34% from the field during the finals.
Yeah.
Jaylen Brown has been the one that's been the most consistent.
No, he is.
All 4 games so far.
Yeah, he is. But
I got Jaylen Brown. If the sports writers are smart,
Jaylen Brown and Steph Curry for sure. Those are the two. Yeah. But I think if Tatum
has one of those games,
Tatum got to have one of those games. You got to have a Giannis game that he had when he put
50-20.
And I think this is the game to do it in Golden State.
So he needs a LeBron 40.
He needs a LeBron like, and I know my boy Jay was like, nah, he needs to go out there and go take it. He gotta go off, take it, and be like, "Oh, you think you the only one that can go 40? I'm gonna top you. I'm gonna get you 50 and a win."